Hey guys, what's up and what is down? It's Big Boy and JC back in the house, and I'm still in isolation right now. It's day 5, and what I plan to do is I got to go out and I'm gonna have a look at the neighborhood and see what's going on. I probably might drive into town and see what's gonna happen. So I want you guys to follow, I want you guys to see what's happening around town. And yes, some people are SMSing me right now, but it's day 5, it's Sunday, and I want to try to get as much as possible out of this. So let's go and do some more filming. And just outside the neighborhood, everything is pretty quiet. Damn. Super duper quiet. Now let's go and let's have a drive. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to a few areas in Ipoh. We're gonna go to put the belt, okay. We're gonna go to a few places in Ipoh. We're gonna go and maybe like try put some air conditioning on. Got a lot of gas actually. We're gonna put I'm surprised the car even started for like a week. I haven't used the car in a week, but yeah, we're gonna go to Ipoh town and we're gonna have a look at what's happening around us. That woman just wore a mask in the car. I'm like, it's so dumb, wearing a mask in the car like it's gonna protect you from anything. So as I said, we're gonna go around, we're gonna have a look at what's different in Ipoh. We're gonna just try to see what's happening. We'll go around the neighborhood and maybe have a look at what's different, and then maybe I'll go and vlog more outside when I'm outside the car, and I'll go and do some more videos in Ipoh town. I want you guys to get a glimpse of what it looks like during a pandemic outbreak. Oh wow, you can actually see that this road is pretty empty. Even behind me is pretty empty. I mean, look at the road. No cars are passing by. Look at this. Wow. Oh look, there's an ambulance. There's an ambulance right there. Let's follow it. Let's see where it's going. Let's see where it's going. Let's see the ambulance where it's going. Okay, now there's a bunch of cars right here now. But wow, it's very empty. I mean, look at it. Empty as hell. Empty. Oh wait, I gotta focus. There we go. Autofocus on that baby. Alright, so wow. Empty and empty and empty. This is just not right. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. What am I gonna do with that, huh? What am I gonna do with that? Damn, it's still empty. Look at all these shops. They have really closed down. The only shop that's open is the mama shop right there. This is just fantastic. Very fantastic. A lot of stuff here is pretty much dead. So we're gonna go and have a look in Ipoh town, and we're going to see what's happening. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are going to make it it's pretty interesting. Okay, construction has stopped due to, of course, outbreaks and so forth, but in this case, wow, everything is closed down, from the car shops to the crap bumpy road. I hate it. I hate bumpy roads. So technically a lot is closed down. Yep. Let's see if my doctor is here. Dr. William. Oh my god, even he closed down. Well, no, he's open. I'm so sorry. He's open. But yeah, wow, fantastico. Very fantastic. Everything is closed. So you can even see, look at all these shops here. All of these shops are all closed. So much closing. So much closing. So I've been driving for 5 minutes already, and already everything is just so closed. Everything is just so badly done, in the sense that everything is just all closed up. Everything is all, you know, just everything is all closed. Wow. Let's just see. I'm passing by the government hospital, and let's just see how it looks like. Looks like it's a bit more deserted than I expected. Of course, I think there might be people who have gone to this hospital because they were sick and so forth, but I don't think anything bad has happened so far. So it's pretty simple. I better stop at the traffic light. Hey, you better stop too, dude, before I film you and expose you. So everything here is pretty simple. Now they have the delivery service where if people don't go out during the pandemic, more likely the delivery guys like these people, Food Panda, they will come and assist you and by bringing food for you. So it's a pretty good thing. And I just saw a bunch of cops at the hospital right now, and they're trying to, like, you know, check people if they're if they're sick or not, and it's getting quite scary right now. I think there might be a roadblock somewhere around here. There might just be how you say, there might just be like a roadblock where they will just scan you and test you. So I hope I don't get caught in one of them, because I hate getting caught in that. Oh, there's a cop right here. Better put my camera away. But no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to resist it. So what I'm gonna try also is I'm gonna just move out of the cops area, because the police now, they're patrolling around the area just to make sure no one is doing anything silly like gathering a bunch of places or in food places. So they're trying their best to make sure everybody stays at home. Unlike me, I actually really want to be safe, but at the same time, if you're cooped up in your house the whole time, then more likely you ain't gonna go anywhere. And besides, where can we go during this outbreak? We can't go anywhere. It's a lockdown. All the shops are closed. All the tourism area is shut down. Food stalls are closed. And we can still get our groceries, and we can still get our medicine, but that's basically it. If we want to put petrol, we can, but the only thing is we have to do it quickly. So we are basically in a strict lockdown. And there are few shops, like the petrol station is open, but they do have a curfew. I'm going to explain more to you guys what's up and what's going on. But in the meantime, let's just see what's going on. Let's see if the temples are open. Oh my god, even the temples are closed. I can see the shutter, it's closed. Wow, they really closed down the temples. All these shops here are closed. Wow. Everything is dead, I tell you. This is just like those movies where World War Z and the game Left 4 Dead, you know, all those zombie games you play and you watch those movies where everything is about a pandemic and a world war like that. Yeah, I think it's kind of ending up to be like this soon. Of course, there's no zombies. I don't believe in that nonsense, but more likely it's crazy. I mean, everybody is just so scared and they be at home. And honestly, to tell the truth, I'll explain more about what I'm going to say, but everybody is just so afraid. And looking at this, I think it opens up a big wide open idea of what will happen if we don't take care of ourselves. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm just gonna drive around and show you guys a bit more, and then I'll probably talk a bit later, and then I'll head back. All right, see you. I tell you people, look at this freaking empty road. If I were to speed here, I won't even get caught. Look at this. Of course, schools are closed down and shut down for during this one more week, but after that, back to school. Everything. I'm scared to go into town because there might be a roadblock, but I want to take the risk anyway and just let you guys have a look on what it looks like. Majority of the places of gathering is usually in Ipoh town, so I think there will be a bunch of cops around here somewhere, but in the meantime, I hope it's not so terrible, not so bad. Whoa, okay, let's just see. Let's just have a quick look. This is so empty. I mean, look at this. It's so empty. It's usually crazy during these times. Let's just have a quick look and then make one round and come back. It's crazy, man. It's just absolutely freaking crazy. I cannot believe it. Okay, so I guess everybody's safe. As you can say, it's safe in the sense, oh my goodness, look at this empty road. This empty road right here. Yeah. This is a perfect spot to speed and to have races, because it's just insane, I tell you. Look at this. Everybody's doing their part. You know, I'm just gonna go straight. I'm gonna go straight. I'm just gonna go cut the traffic, see if everything's fine, and then hopefully, in the name of the Lord God Almighty, I won't get stopped. So, yeah, wow, it's empty. Look at this. Ipoh town is pretty much a dead town. Wow. I've never seen Ipoh town this dead since I was... Actually, no, you never see anything dead in Ipoh town. Ipoh town is actually pretty happening. Oh my goodness, the streets are so freaking empty. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna move my camera to the right, and you're gonna see the road here is pretty empty. I'm gonna slow down a bit. Wow. Empty as hell. This is something that you don't actually normally see every day. You never see it. This is like once in a lifetime. Once in like every, like, I don't know how many pandemics we will have, but come on, this is just crazy. Wow. Empty, emptiness, a lot of empty things. We are living in an empty town. And I'm technically very impressed with everybody. I'm very impressed. This is fantastic. Empty. It's empty. Let's see if the $2 shop is open. No. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. I think it's quite okay because that store doesn't sell much food. It just sells like items, like something you can put for your homes. But wow, this is empty. I cannot believe the eats. Wow. Even in Ipoh Parade, everything's shut down. They actually closed down everything due to the COVID-19. I don't think the hotel is also open. I think they shut it down too for this occasion. Schools obviously have closed down. Schools obviously closed down. Okay. All these buildings are all shut down. Sad and very sad. Wow, even the fountain doesn't have water. It just died off. It's like, I don't want to live. Okay, I'm gonna turn here after these cars are done. Everything is just dead. I'm gonna turn here and head back and then talk a little bit more. Okay guys, I think you'll get a gist of what I'm trying to show right now. Everything here is just quiet. It's just so empty. I'm driving right now in an empty road. As if I can show it to you guys. I'm driving it on an empty road, and it's pretty depressing. If you guys can see what I'm seeing right now, you will see that it's pretty depressing in many ways. This is one long empty road right now. Oh, there's one car in front of me. It's okay, he wanted to go out. But anyways, this is one long, depressing, empty road of my life. Never seen anything like this. I'm gonna film one more area, and hopefully there's no one there, because this is actually a park. We all know no one's gonna be there, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like during an outbreak like this. It's pretty much a sad time for us, because we're trapped in our rooms for at least 2 weeks, and some people are going crazy out of their minds, and some people are like being depressed over this, and some of them are being fearful, some of them are being protective, some of them are just going bananas. But I think if you ask me one thing, for the past 1 or 2 days, nobody actually took this that seriously, in a sense, like I mean, not in Ipoh, not in Perak, but I mean other places. Nobody actually cared. Of course, in Ipoh there were a bunch of places where they shut down some places, they shut down some stalls due to people gathering, and some people thought that this was like, it's just a normal sickness, it's not gonna kill me, it's fine. But what they don't understand is that these things actually can occur, and it can be very lethal and deadly to a lot of us. So in this case, yeah, we're actually in a lot danger zone right now. The first 2 days itself, people were not taking seriously. Of course, all the shops closed down except for the hawker stalls at the sides. They didn't care. They didn't care at all. They just wanted to go and make money on this. So what happened was, after the second day itself, the government already implied that he's going to be very serious. He's going to allow cops to come and take control of the situation. So the cops, of course, I don't know if they did their job, because I never passed by my area, but I believe that they have done a pretty good job so far, in the sense that now it's pretty much empty. This place is considered very empty. All the hawker stalls are closed down. Everybody is at home. They're just praying, they're just eating, they're just spending time with their family. This is something that I think is pretty okay. It's not so bad. Of course, Malaysian people, we are very stubborn, arrogant people, and I get it. I find that fine. That's okay in the real world. But when it comes to death, like almost to a lot, it's pretty crazy. But I thank God that we don't have a lot of deaths. I mean, I'm sad that some people had to die. Like, okay, when on 17th itself, on 17th of March or 18th of March, yeah, 17th of March, when before the lockdown, there were no deaths. There are people who were they were contracted with the virus, but they did not have any deaths. No one died from it until later the next day, or maybe a couple of hours later. 2 people died. One is a pastor from Sarawak, and one's a guy from Johor Bahru. These 2 guys actually made a big deal, because they added to the list of death list in Malaysia, and it escalated. But thank God it didn't escalate a lot. Now that some people have sent me some messages, they say that the virus only has killed 8 people in Malaysia. Of course, there are 28 people. I believe they said eight people died, but so far I think that it's of course I know it's sad, but so far I think it's not so terrible. We have not reached to above 100. We have not reached to above 10 yet, but I believe that we're going to get through this really quickly. And for those who have contracted the virus, I'll pray for you all, and I'll make sure that you guys are okay. Just stay calm, you know, stop going to nearby places, and stop going into crowded areas, and stop trying to eat outside and lepak outside. Get your food, get your provisions, and go back home and just spend time with your family, and or just be isolated for 2 weeks. That's all. So far I think everything's fine right now. I don't know if other places they are doing this, like they're gathering places, they're gathering, or they're in like the lepaking outside or something. But I think that majority of the time is that this is pretty good. It's very empty. I think the government has done a pretty okay job right for now. Some people think he's not doing it properly. Some people think it's this, some people think. Who cares now? Who cares about the government? We're in a pandemic outbreak right now. You know what that means is we gotta take care of ourselves. So let's be a bit more serious and let's focus on, okay, this car just is really fast. This guy is gonna die pretty soon if he doesn't drive properly. But honestly, we have to take care of ourselves, and I think that the government has done a pretty okay job. Not the best in the Malaysian history, but it's okay. At least the situation right now is not as bad as it is. So far, everything's pretty good. Thank God for my family; they have not contracted with anything, and thank God for my church people as well. No one has contracted anything. Praise the Lord, bless His holy name. Give thanks to the Lord our God and King. His love endures forever, and His faithfulness goes throughout eternity. Praise Him and I just thank the Lord for a lot of things. You know, a lot of times we think that during this outbreak many people are gonna die and so forth, but we don't understand that during this situation we have to strengthen our faith. We have to. We think that God is here, but He doesn't save people who have diseases, doesn't save people who have viruses. Well, you have to understand one thing. You see, there's this passage in the Bible that says faith without action is a dead faith. So technically you have to basically have faith, but you have to take precautions. You cannot just say, oh, I believe that everything's going to be okay, and then all of a sudden something bad happens to you and you lose your faith. You have to have faith, but you have to contract it and turn it into an action. You can't just simply say I have faith and then let the Lord do everything on His own. You also got to do something yourself. I mean, God has created you perfectly. He has created you with a purpose. He has created you to be something a bit more better than what you expected to be. So use yourself, you know, stop complaining and saying, oh, I have faith in God, everything's going to be fine. Yes, I also have faith in God, but if I'm sick, I go and see a doctor. But before I even see a doctor, I pray first. I pray that God, that you will help me, that you will take care of me, that no sickness will come against me. Then I go and see a doctor. I don't like coward out and say I believe everything in God and then everything is fine and all these things, and then you end up getting into a bad situation. Try your best and your utmost best to not complain, and try your utmost best to at least thank God for something, you know. Thank God for that you did not have the virus. Thank God for something like He has given you a good day today. Like maybe today you spend time with your family, or maybe today you try something new at home, or maybe today you just got a revelation from the Lord. This is just something that you have to thank God, and I think so far it's done pretty well. Not to mention, I've also written a song during this outbreak. It's pretty interesting that I've written a song during this pandemic crisis, but it's called the song title is called I Have Walked by Faith. So this song was inspired when I was in my room. I was just playing, and then I was just remembering that God is good, He is faithful, and He has been true, and then He has been true my life very much, and I've loved it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of this opportunity to share this song to you guys, but I will have to record in a separate day. Probably I'll record it tomorrow when I go to enter into work, and yes, I'm going to enter into work pretty much very quickly. But in this case, I want you guys to understand that there is a lot of things that's happening, so I'm going to try to make sure that everything is done pretty well. I'm going to try to upload my video today, and if I upload today, it's a good thing. This will be if I have very good Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I'll try to get implemented inside. So anyways, that's basically what I want to say. I don't want to take up most of the time. I'm already back home in my area. So without further ado, I just want to say thank you guys so much for support. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. It helps me to improve myself, and subscribe to my channel. Not to mention, guys, I want to say that you guys better stay at home. Don't go out. If you go out to get something, then just get food or get medicine and come back home quickly. Don't say hi to anybody. Don't talk to anybody. Stay at least a feet away from someone, or maybe just don't even go near them. If you want to wear a mask, it's up to you, but I personally believe the mask doesn't help anything. It doesn't actually do much. It's just a piece of cloth that you just cover on your face. But yeah, if you take your medicine, take your vitamins, drink lots of water, eat healthily, and pray. The most important thing is to pray and to have faith and to have a good attitude and have a new spirit. So that's it. Once again, thank you so much. Take care. God bless. I'll see you all after the pandemic outbreak. Bye-bye. Peace.